Yes. Hey there, YouTube. We are back. Signal is good. And I actually can't believe it, but we are about to get to Beagle Point. It is not Saturday, it is Thursday, if I'm right. I guess so, yes. Because I have to work on a weekend. So I thought I'm going to stream a bit earlier this week. And I have a day off tomorrow, so why not just today? So we left off pretty far away, but now we are, as we can see right now, 30 jumps away from the Beagle Point. We have come a long way, and I'm super excited to finally get there, to be honest. I really am. So without any further ado, I think we're going to get into jump 1 of 30. Oh, you have to accelerate, of course. Feels so great to finally get there. I can't really describe the feelings I have right now. And I never really thought that I would, you know, have such a feeling again in Elite Dangerous after having done so much and never really felt. I mean, I did felt the excitement in the game on every fight I had, but this is different. Getting so far away and finally reach like somewhat of the edge or the other side of the galaxy is something truly amazing, and it feels really great. So just like the last stream, we won't skip any system. We won't skip any interesting planet. We will do as we did. What the fuck is wrong with my mouse? There we go. We are making business as usual. Starting with that system right here. We got you, and we got you. And we get you too. I did make some changes again for the audio. I did play around a bit with the microphone filters and the microphone setup and everything. Trying to improve the audio a bit, or as good as I can, you know. Like I always say, not a professional YouTuber right here. I'm just doing it because I basically have some spare time and I play Elite anyway, so why not doing this as well? So let's keep moving on. See if we got something of interest here. Hopefully. I didn't manage to get my exobiology data. Or I didn't get to hand in my exobiology data last time. Because it seemed like the fleet carrier I landed on wasn't pretty much what I thought it would be. Hey Bose, is it better to call you Bose or Post? And hi, by the way, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How was your week? We got none right here, biological 1, and none right here. Nothing too fancy. Boas. Boas is right, or Bose? Boas. I think Boas is right. Okay, welcome Boas. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a nice week, just as I have. Yeah, that's right. Nice. That's good. Don't want to mess up with the names, you know. There we go. And it seems that there is a lot of discovered system on the way to Beagle Point. The last 100 jumps or so were a lot of already discovered systems. Had a good week, but did fall on my leg and bruised it. Oh no! I hope it's nothing too serious. I hope it's just a bruise. How did you fell? Was it like an accident at work or something, or just like you slipped on the way? It's like a fracture. Oh, jeez. That's not good news. That's not good news. These kind of things take a lot of time to heal properly. You fell for... Oh, jeez. Last time I fell from a bike was when I was super young. I landed on my face. Wasn't too comfortable either. But I feel you, man. I feel you. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. But everything else is okay? Do you drive your bicycle for work, or was it just like a, I don't know, like hobby, or you go to work with it? How is the exploration going? Exploration is going great. Like I said, I'm 30 jumps away. Not anymore. Oh, that was the... Oh, I still have... Wait, I have to check something. I still got the wrong mouse mode. Yeah, but it's doing super great, actually. I drive to school and to work. Okay, so no driving with your bike to school at work like the next weeks, because a fraction is nothing to, you know, joke around with. So now we got that. What did I... Yeah, 27, not 30 anymore. It's 27. It's running real great. It's still fun. Actually, it's more than fun right now because I'm super excited because it's another milestone done. Like, not now, but soon. Just a fistful of jumps. I mean, 30 jumps. What is 30 jumps? I'm basically around the corner. Gonna be able to next week, probably. Oof. Yeah, hopefully it heals well. Hopefully it heals well. Oh, it's behind the sun. So how did it happen? Did a car hit you, or did you just like... just fell? I mean, I hope a car didn't hit you. Jeez. You slipped. Oh fuck. So it was a wet ground, I guess. Yeah. The way I felt from the bike, like what I said before, when I landed on my face, it was raining, jeez. I tried to, you know, if you go from one curb, you know, from the walkway above the street to the other curve, and I wanted to wheelie down and back, and my front tire kind of this and into the curb. So I basically went to a full stop and flew over the steering thing, the handle or whatever it's called. So pretty stupid. I'm from Austria. Austria, Vienna. So sorry for my bad English. It's not my mother language. English is hard sometimes. I also do wheelies a lot. I didn't do any wheelies after that. Oh, we got carbon sulfur 3, carbon sulfur 2. We're definitely going to check them out. Oh jeez. A lot of things can happen if you don't, you know, take care or be aware of what can happen. Oh man. He's there sometimes. Nice. So in Vienna or somewhere in Austria? I'm from Holland, by the way. Holland! Greetings to Holland. Nice. Holland. What Holland company do I know in Austria? Maybe I know a lot, but I don't really know that they are from Holland. Maybe? Oh, of course. As we said, it's not a loop of shame, it's a curve of correction. Yes. It's beautiful there, though. The company is called MTech. Wait, MTech. It's ringing a bell. MTech. It sounds familiar. It really does. MTech. I can't stop thinking about it for the rest of the week until I know it, I bet. But MTech, it sounds kind of familiar. I don't know what it is, I don't know what it does, but it somewhat sounds familiar. That's nice. Somehow I can't get rid of these views. I don't know why. But every time I'm watching these planets, I'm always amazed. I always think about what if we on Earth would have a view like that? Like what if Saturn would be closer, you know, and we just could see its rings. We got 2 probes, so a pretty logy planet. When is your next stop at a station? My next stop at a station will be at Beagle Point. Bacterium concha, not too fancy. We'll be at Beagle Point. I mean, it's 30 jumps away. I think the next stations are double the distance and to the other way. I just checked it lately before I went to England, because I went on holidays from Monday to Wednesday. And before that, I tried to get some distance to Beagle Point, and I checked some fleet carriers. And all the other fleet carriers nearby, there were like something like between 1.7 and 2.5k light years away, but to the other direction or to the side. So I thought, like, why bother going there when there is a station at Beagle Point? What are your PC specs? I do have an i5 13600KF as a CPU. I have a Radeon RX 6800 XT as a GPU. I got 32 gigs of RAM. It's a, I guess it's the Vengeance 3200. I don't really know the motherboard right now, but it's something not too shabby. It's not a high-end PC. It's not NASA level, but I'm quite happy with it. Yes, it is a nice PC. I bought it last year, and I saved a bit of money with the graphics card because the RX 6800 isn't the best. It is a good graphics card, but it's not the best. But it was good at the price I bought it. But I didn't really save any money on a CPU. I wanted to have a new gen CPU, a 13th gen Intel CPU. That's what I wanted. So if I buy a new graphics card, a CPU can handle it, you know. And I will maybe buy a new graphics card this year. I just don't know which one. Don't know if I buy a 7th gen AMD or a 40 something from Nvidia. I don't know that exactly. I want a GTX 960. Oh, it's still a good graphics card, depending on what you want to play. You know, I won't recommend you trying Last of Us to play on that graphics card. But otherwise, it's not a bad GPU. I got Bacterium concha tussock. Not too fancy either. Odyssey has trouble running on low settings when on foot. Yeah, I bet, because Odyssey is quite demanding on planets. and it really should be more optimized when you're on foot. You know, I don't want to brag, I got it all on Ultra Plus on planets. I guess there are some settings I have on high because I still have some issues because of the optimization thing. But otherwise, yeah, Odyssey. It's just more demanding. But the graphics do look better, I have to say. It's more demanding on stations. Okay? Well, because of shadow and lighting and everything. And everything had to load in or something. Yeah, probably. But I have to say, I bought the PC, or I actually had it built on Dubaro. It's a German company who builds PC on a very good price. I bought it when the prices were quite low. Because the new gen CPU just came out, the new gen GPU was on the way. So I basically just had a lucky timing. All in all, like, I don't know, like 1.7, almost 2K. It was okay. Oh, finished here. Nothing too fancy. I played on 60 FPS. It's Control F. Because I have visual sync on. Is it that? Is it visual sync? Let me check that. But usually I have like in normal space and super cruise something between 100 and 200, and on planets I don't really know. But yeah, it's visual sync. But I can turn it off if you want to see it. Let me just scan it and... Yeah, if it goes on like that, we will be there quite fast. Not too many interesting systems so far. Let me just see... Options, graphics... It's on display... Where is it? Is it on quality? Where is that visual sync? Visual sync off. Let's hit apply. Yeah, I got 100 FPS right here. Let's see when we go on a planet how much FPS this is. Are you on ultra settings? Let me see. I think I got pretty much. Either it's all on high. Oh, this is on high, high, high. The environment is ultra, particle is ultra, material ultra, terrain LOD ultra, terrain. So basically everything on planets is on ultra, it seems. Everything else is on high. I don't know why this is on high. I think I had it on ultra. But if I have it all on ultra, I can have the super sampling on ×2. I guess that was the problem. And that's why I set it on high. Yeah, I'm fine with it, thank you. I'm pretty fine with it, thank you. But it took me quite some time. So, okay, so let me turn visual sync on again, because I don't like that screen tearing and all that. That's why I actually have it on. So I keep it on 60. And I don't have no tearing, like the screen tearing effect or something, so nothing is, you know, it's running pretty fluid. Since I waited quite some time, I have my old PC, I don't even know what it has on, I don't know, 5th gen AMD CPU, which isn't bad, not, you know, top notch, but it was okay back in the days. So basically my old PC was all in all, it was like 5 years old or 6 years old, except for the graphics card that was like 3 years old. I have a 5500 XT, a Strict Rock, an ROG 5500 XT. So it was good, but I just wanted something better, especially for all the new games coming out, and I wanted to play them high on ultra settings, and you know, so yeah. And it was the time where I luckily could afford one, so I thought like, okay, enough money saved, let's just spend it for a new PC. For a new PC, yeah, PCs, you know, graphics cards, CPUs, it's not that cheap. It really isn't that cheap, so you really have to save money for that. So the next big thing I want to save money is either a 7900 XT, an AMD, or let's go full on for the 4090, the Nvidia. But I never was a big fan from Nvidia. I always had AMD builds, so I don't really know if I really go for the 4090. RTX 4090 is 3K, Jesus. Yeah, better wait a while. But to be honest, I don't really want to buy like a 4050 or a 4060 or a 4070 or a 4080, because you get half the power, especially shader units or computing units, however you want to call it, for like 2/3 of the price. Hey Trapping, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How was your week? You doing good? We're talking about graphics cards right now. I thought you stream only on Sundays. No, mostly on Saturdays, but this weekend I have to work, so I thought let's just make it today. Yeah. And it's not Sundays, it's Saturdays. But anyways, tomato, tomato, you know, potato, potato. But like I said, this weekend I have to work, and I have to get up pretty early at 4:40 in the morning. And I can't stream until 12 or 1 o'clock and then just wake up at 4:40 and go to work. You know, basically I could go to work, that wouldn't be too bad, but I drive to work with my car. And I don't want to be too tired when I drive with a car, it's just too dangerous. Recovering from a cold, jeez. Everybody's kind of sick or got something. Gotta watch out. The weather is dangerous. Today it's warm, tomorrow it's cold. You know, you get a cold pretty fast at this time around. Weather sucks, right? Tell me about it. We have like 2-3 days sun, and then we have rain and minus something degrees, and ugh. Yeah, I just wanted to say that maybe that question was for trapping. Exactly. I almost wanted to say it, but I didn't want to say anything wrong. "23 jumps out. Spirit is high. That's the spirit. So let's see. Take you. What are my ranks? Yeah, I'm triple elite. I just made the exploration elite, I guess, last month. In, I guess, somewhat end of February, starting March, something like that. I mean, triple elite doesn't mean anything today because you have like 2 more ranks. You got the CQC rank and the Exobiology rank and something else, the mercenary rank, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Mercenary, exobiologist, and CQC. So exobiologist, I'm working on it. CQC, I never worked on it. Yeah, mercenary rank, I don't really do too many food-based stuff. I'm in the process of cooking, so maybe I will be unresponsive at time. No big deal, trappings. What are you cooking? There's only one 5-time Elite 5V. What? I don't get that. I think I still have to check something. I don't scan all the... Oh, I did. Okie doke. Show me what you got. Neon rich, none, not too fancy. There's only one 5-time Elite 5. I don't get that, sorry. Oh. Ah, there's only one commander who has 5 ranks in Elite. Okay. Yeah. Good for him, I guess. No, but I have to say I never really was too interested in getting elite. I mean, combat rank, it just happens. If you do bounty hunting and PvP and all that. Trade rank, it just happens if you go hauling and make 1 billion or something. And exploration is the toughest, I guess. Really the toughest. The first time I went to Colonia, I thought when I arrived there and hand in my data, I will be elite, of course. No. The second time I thought the same. No. The third time I thought the same. No. So I thought like, okay, that's another thing, I guess. But you know, elite, exploration never really paid out that much. So I guess this is the reason why it takes longer than combat or trading. Combat rank slowest. Combat was the first elite I was in combat. But I always made bounty ever since I started the game. I always went bounty hunting to make my money, to afford chips and modules and everything. So maybe that's why. So for me, it really seemed like that was quite easy. The easiest is, I guess, hauling. You know, trading. Because you just have to haul stuff from A to B certain amount of times. But the combat rank just came by itself. But you did it a lot. Yeah, I did it a lot. That's right. And if you want to rank combat, or if you want to grind combat rank, you don't have to, or you shouldn't attack low rank targets. The higher the rank the target is, the higher you know, get rank rewards, or however you call it, the faster you progress with that. So if you only attack low ranked commanders or NPCs, your rank will go up slower, of course. But I think we can all agree that trading elite is pretty much the easiest. You know, hauling goods from A to B, making money, that's it. Nothing too fancy. Carbon dioxide, biological 4. Okay, we can't skip that. It's just 6.9 away. Pretty good. I also want 1 billion credits Corvette and just destroy anything in my way. Yeah. Or you do it like that. That's a good way to do that as well. Yeah. So just a quick question, how is the audio going? Because I tweaked a little bit with all the filters, with the limiter, expander, and the other thing, compressor, or whatever it's called, to get the quality a bit better. Like I always say, not a professional YouTuber right here, so don't expect too much. I'm just doing that thing, you know, as far as I have any spare time. The game sound is a bit low. Okay, we can make that louder. Better? Or is it still too low? That's good. Okie doke. I kind of can't stop looking around at the cockpit. These wirings. Jeez. But these are like the little details. They don't give you like a perfect ship. They give you kind of a used ship, because all these ships are actually pretty old that you can't really buy any new stuff, like if you take the game seriously, because they're all here for some thousands or at least many 100 years. And used ships, they look like that. If you take a Viper, for instance, of a Viper cockpit, how is it called? Armaturenbrett, it's called in German. It looks like several hundred people's already touched it and worn it up, and it just, nothing in that game looks brand new. Yeah, except for the Federlands maybe, and the Mamba. And the Gutamaya ships, let's be honest, the Gutamaya ships are polished. Imperial style. So we can see where you are. I am here. Pretty much right next to Beagle Point. Where can I look at a build of your current ship? You mean the Anaconda? I don't think that I have that. But let me just check. In the description, in the video description, you should see my most recent builds and my most used builds and some builds in testing modes back when I did PvP, who are still in the testing mode. But there you can see pretty much all my build except of that one right now, but I can still put that into the description later on. But usually in the description you can see all my builds. But of my current ship, it's nothing too fancy. Basically it's a jumper conda. No, not again. Oh man. I'm so distracted today. But I guess all of the builds I have in my description are PvP builds. Let me just see if I can. Let me just check Inara for a second. Not really dangerous, Inara. Let me see. complete. It should be here. No, it's still at Velorum. Oh, so let me just check. I need to. Not account removal. Where can I? A personal log. Ooh, Inara has changed as well, because usually you could just turn it on or off so that it kind of syncs up with the stuff you do in game. Import game data, yes. From, I guess, Frontier. Do that, approve, import game data. I can just post a link of. I have a Phantom Exploration build for you if you're interested. I've been Imperial Courier a couple of days ago for Odyssey purposes. Feels nice to fly. It's very, yes, an Imperial Courier really flies nice. And it feels nice, like the small cockpit. You feel kinda, you know, like you're one with the ship. Okay, let's go to hangar. Tropic Thunder, it should be... It should be exactly that. So, export Coriolis, short link, copy, and let me just put here. This is the Anaconda build. So with that link, you can go check that build I'm flying right now. Yeah, send me a Phantom. I don't think that you can send links. Try to send the link here. Otherwise, you can get on my YouTube page on information and you send it to me via email. Maybe the easiest way, because I do have some problems. It seems that somebody can send me links, even though I enabled it already. No, that's the wrong button. That one. Nice. 2 probes. Let's see what we got. I used Dolphin for that really nice ship because it just doesn't generate heat. Yes. My pleasure, trapping. Oh, we got some Stratums. Nice. We're going to land right there. We got Stratums and Frutexa. See if I can get both in one go. But this build is pretty much, you know, standard, I guess. I could have done it better, but, you know, I don't always need, like, the maximum. I need it for my purposes, and it's good in what it should do. Oh, no. That's what nobody likes. Too fast for orbital cruise. Go, jeez. Link should work. Yep. What? AFMU? Out of field maintenance unit, I got it right here. Let me check the link. Scoop, yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, weird, it doesn't show the AFMU. And it doesn't show the scanner as well. Wait. Lightweight, sensors, life support, frame shift, thrusters, power, detailed, advanced, guardian. Yeah, but it does show the out of field maintenance unit on my Inara commander side. That's weird. Okay. Fuel, auto, guardian, advanced, planetary. How can I? Why isn't that working? Oh yes, it does show the out of field maintenance unit, but it's grayed out because it's turned off. So everything which is turned off here, like the out of field maintenance unit and the docking computer and the distro, I guess, no? Yeah, the distro is red and the advanced docking computer and the out of field maintenance unit is grayed out. So it actually does show, it's just grayed out. It's nice to have an example how people build a ship. Yes. Okay, sorry, Boast, okay. So now I'm reading it. Talking with him, not with me. So let's give that another try. So in these situations you can see that the Anaconda isn't the great one, but I still like it. Still is a great ship. If you want to do some more, you have enough space. Can even crank, no, not too fast again. You can still crank up the jump range even further, because 78 is not the maximum what the Anaconda can do. Yeah, it's hard to land. It's hard to find some places. That's why maybe I'm thinking when I'm at the Beagle Point, maybe I get my scouts sent in, or I'm going to buy. But the other hand is I can't really engineer anything. So maybe after my detour to Colonia, maybe I'll go and grind some engineers there and get an DBX engineered and built. Let's see. Thank you, Boaz. I did mute the mic because otherwise I would have killed all your ears. But thank you. There we go. So let's see if we hit a nice point right now. What's going on? Usually on 150. Okay. Yeah. We are doing good. How repair your hull damage? You don't have repair limpets, and I thought MFU can repair. Yes. AMFU can only repair modules. Every module except of the AMFU itself and the power plant, because you need, you know, power for it to work. And you can't shut down your power plant and accept your AFMU to work. But this, we just have to be careful. I repair my hull every now and then when I find a fleet carrier. to land on and to repair it. But I learned to be super careful and super cautious when I land on planets. But these low G planets, not too much of a problem. Everything above like 0.3, 0.4 G, this is where it starts to get problematic. Yes, it is an amazing view. I never really get tired of it, I have to say that. Really. It may sound like pretty weird to other people, but you can see this view like a quadrillion times, okay? But still, it's just... And I think it was you, Trapping, who told me that the Alt F10 with the high resolution screenshot, it looks nice. So I have to say I really like Odyssey planets. I have to say that. But they are so far away. Yes, they are pretty fucking far away. I mean, we can try, we can set a timer and see when we arrive there. Oh jeez. Oh, there we got something. We start with you right there, Mr. Stratum. Oh no. Hello there. That's gonna take hours. Maybe, yeah. Like just down there and straight ahead. We'll be there in 5 minutes. I will like take like I don't think that it will take an hour, but like 20-30 minutes, something like that, maybe. Money, 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 yes. But, as I always say, money isn't really the problem in Elite. If you want to make a lot of money, you can do a lot of money pretty fast. And for me, more important is the exploration data and not the exobiology data, because exploration data is, you know, your name tags on planets you discover and all that. So that's super important. So on the last fleet carrier I landed, I was able to hand in my exploration data. But I wasn't able to hand in my exobiology data, but the exploration data is safe. So if I crash or if anything else is happening, this one is safe. I don't think that I'm far enough. Oh yes, I am. Lucky me. Here we go. But the Stratum Tectonicus green, I've found a lot of them already. So that won't be too much money. There will be like 20 mil or something. Am I actually the first one on this planet? Nope. So it will be around, I don't know, like 20 mil. Something between 40 and 20 mil, I guess. Not too much. Because you get 90 if you're like the first one or something. Something like that. But it's a 7 mil bonus. So without the 7 mil bonus, there's only 20 left. Oh, jeez. Bumpy. Still have 60. Yeah, I see 50, 49. Yeah. Still manageable. Didn't I saw some stratums back there? Yeah, no, this is something else. Let's just scan that from out there, because I'm not getting out because of a bacteria. 50k? Okay, for a bacteria, 50k? That's the first time, and that looks different. I think I have to scan those again. With ultra settings. Yeah, but as you see, it's like 40, 50-ish FPS. But you can't really see too much of a difference. I don't know if you know, if it's stuttering for you or something, but for me it's okay actually. Pretty fine. But you can see the difference on planets. If you play it on low, very low, or medium, or if you play it on high or on ultra. What did my PC cost? Around about 2k? Something like that. With RAM, CPU, cooler, energy thingy thing, the case and the radiators, not radiators, the what is it called, radiators? The ventilation. So pretty much the whole PC, everything in it. About 2k. Coolers, thank you very much. The coolers. I bought an extra CPU cooler and some extra fans. That's what I wanted to say. Some extra fans for the PC case. And I tried not to save too much money on the case as well. It's a Sharkoon something something something. So it's not that bad as well. I'm going for with a 3060 Ti and Ryzen 7. Yeah, but you know, why should you get yourself a 3060? Why not just go ahead for a 3090? You know, it's not too much difference, I guess, these days. And good cooler, don't know which one. Yeah, for a CPU, you can go for Cooler Master. Cooler Master, you can't do anything wrong with it. And every time when you think like, this is a good one, just take the little more expensive one. Because you can really get the better one for just like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 bucks more. Or not even 20 bucks more. Don't save money on a good cooler. Because my CPU usually runs, let me just see, what do I have in terms of temperature? Oops, wrong button. What do I have in terms of temperatures? There it is. I got 60 degrees Celsius. Something between 50, 60, 65. So it's all good. Costs way more money. 4090 cost 1500, for a 60 only 5. Okay. Oh, still, so the 3090 still is that expensive. Jeez. So basically for the 1500 you can get a 40 something, like a 4050 or something. Jeez, that they are still that expensive. So that's why I decided to buy an AMD. I don't want it to sink so much money into the graphics card. I bought an AMD, the 6800 XT, for, I guess, don't let me lie, 700. For a 60 is a really underrated card. Maybe, yes, I don't want to say that it's a bad graphics card, but I really thought that you could get just something better for the money, you know? The 3090, yeah, it still is a monster, yes. But I think for the money you can get a 40 series. You still have like more computing units and... But I guess the 3060 still is fine for some time. But I still have time. Let's just wait a little bit until prices drops. Yeah, I missed that. Until prices will drop that year, somewhat mid that year, Like, we have it. Thank you. I waited quite long with buying my PC. I waited as well until the prices dropped a bit. Yeah, you are actually right. 4090 is good, the 4080. You know, the thing is that even the 4080 just got 2/3 computing unit or shaders or however you want to call it. And everything below that, I don't want to say it's a waste of money because it's still a very good card. But if you buy like a 4050 or something, that really is a waste of money because you get half the power for 2/3 of the price, which it doesn't make sense to me. Let me just see that in specs. Let me just see that GTA 40 series. Let's go for Vergleich. Another thing that I have to say which works pretty good on Nvidia, which you don't really have that good on AMD, is the DLSS. You have AMD FSR, but DLSS is just better. And of course, yeah, ray tracing. There you have it. That's what I meant. Wait just a second. Let me put that here. And we make that. There we have the 4090 got 1600 CUDA cores. The 4080 just 9700. You know? The 4070 7600 and the 4070, the normal, not the TI, got 5800. So that's what I meant, you know? You get so little for not that little of a price, you know? You get half of the performance for basically, I don't know, for 2/3 the price. 24 gigs of VRAM. Yeah, the 4090 is a beast. Is a absolute beast. I mean, 24 gigabyte is quite a lot. I have, I guess I have 16. Do I have 16? Let me just see. I think I have 16. Where is that written? Yeah, I think I have 16 gigs. On the RX 6800 XT. But this one is... There you see, and of the GTX 4080, you just have 16. Overkill for only gaming. They're good if you need to render a lot of streaming. Yes. The 90 graphics cards are workhorses, basically. So that's the reason why I don't, like, for example, I don't have an i9 Intel 1300 KF. I have an i5 1300 600 KF. So it's the better i5, but the i5 is pretty good for gaming, and everything else would be... I mean, the processor is bored already with what I do. But if I would have like a better one, it would be even more bored. It's like it doesn't... At some point, it doesn't really make sense to buy, you know, something better. I guess that's what you want to say, and that's what I have in mind as well. But just looking at the specs, you know, I mean, a 4090 would be great. And I don't even know if the i9 13900 KF would actually manage it to basically give that graphics card, well, like when you game, so much work that it really be used 100%. Okie doke, let's put that away. Let's put that away. And let's take this here. So everything is good. Good. So I got myself an i9, but yeah, you program a lot, so it's justified. Yes, for programmers, it's not just perfectly fine to have an i9. It's pretty much, you know, that what you need, okay? If you're doing a lot of that stuff. Like for me, I'm just do gaming, you know, a little bit of video editing and like streaming like that. The i5 is perfectly fine. Like I said, Streamlabs shows me that I use 7.4% of my CPU right now, okay? So I'm playing a game, I'm streaming, and let me see when I'm recording at the same time. I use 15%. Yeah, I use 15% of my CPU. I'm streaming, I'm gaming, and I'm recording at the same time. So, let's be honest, that is... What do I need more? I don't think that I really need more, okay? And every other gamer doesn't need more as well. Maybe they just want to kind of show off. To say like, I have the i9, I have a monster NASA machine, and... But hey... Are you making games? No, I'm not making games. Oh, you mean, yeah, you mean trapping. So where is my last little bacteria? You know, during COVID, everybody were avoiding bacteria, and now I'm looking for them. Where is that bacteria? Where is bacteria? Bacteria. I wanna find bacteria. Let's find some bacteria. We had some back there, didn't we? Somewhere near to the ship. If I'm not completely mistaken right now. What? Whoopsie daisy. So when it stops being funny, where is that bacteria? Where's that bacteria? Bacteria. I wanna find bacteria. Let's find bacteria. Whee! So fucking weird, they are everywhere except if you're looking for them. This is a stratum. I think I already... No, that was the one I scanned where I thought like, hey, 50k, not bad. It's something here, is it? Is it back there? So where are my previous tracks? I think they're not here anymore. Really now? Wait, there's my ship. I went down there, so the bacteria must be here somewhere. Oh, jeez. Dude, I can't believe I can't find that bacteria anymore. Is there... No. Oh, you can't be serious right now. Yeah. Need to do some stuff for school. No problem at all, boss. Thanks for stopping by. Keep learning. School is important, okay? School is very important. The more you do at school, the more you can do afterwards. But thanks for stopping by. See you next time, boys. You ain't missing nothing right here. I'm just looking for bacteria. Fun talking to you. So you want to tell me you're not going to school? Or you need to go, but not because of school stuff? I don't get it right now. Oh, jeez. Where's that bacteria? Jesus. Holy macaroni with cheese. Dude, I can't believe I can't find that bacterium right now. Oh, we got something. Finally. Go. What? So just that you can see it. It just... Elite Dangerous said bye-bye. Oh, jeez. Right when I found my bacteria. Really? Oh, come on. Yeah, the game crashed. It's coming again. Yeah, unlucky. Jeez. So, but I have to say that is the first time that it crashed like that on the planet, because usually it just black screens away when I get in or out of an SRV. Or if I get in or out too fast of an SRV. No. No, I'm on foot. So let's hope that the SRV is here. Because the last time this happened, exactly that. Oh, but the ship is here, so it's all good. Sample unavailable. Oh, really? Okay, I still got 3 energy cells with me. Finally done with dinner. What are you eating today? What, you finished cooking or you finished eating? Fried mushrooms with onion and fresh rice. Okay, I'm not too much of a mushroom fan, but it sounds good. Cooked and ate. Oh. Nice. I made goulash today. Oh, we got bacteria right here. Ah, jeez. Always trouble with bacteria. Where are those bacterias? Bacterias. I want some bacterias. An amazing one. I guess your mom makes like a classic one. Like with lots of onions. Roasting them for quite a long time. Yeah, that's a good one. She making it with beef? Or with potatoes? Or beef and potatoes? Or with sausage? You know, can make it like a lot of different ways. Pork and potatoes. That's nice as well. You know, pork, it doesn't take that long to finish a pork one. Because if you do it with beef, you really need to, you know, cook that beef for quite some time, for many hours. Until it is as good as it should be. Dude. Where's my car? Where's my bacteria? Oh, we got it. I think that's the one I need. And then we finished with that. Yoo-hoo! Oh no, wrong button. Yes. Nice. Pork is really popular. Yeah, pork is basically pretty popular here as well. But when it comes to goulash, I tend to make like sausages. With potato and sausages. So it's variation to ingredients that are popular to my country. I guess it really depends on, you know, in some countries you eat it like that, in some countries you eat it like that. But overall, to be honest, goulash is goulash, and goulash is always good. If it's done right. The most important thing for a goulash is you have to take your time with the onions. Don't over-rush it with roasting these onions. If it takes an hour, it takes an hour. If it takes 1.5, it takes 1.5. Can't give them too much heat, not too less heat, or it takes too long. But goulash, it's goulash, and it's always good. Yoo-hoo! Hello there. No, you really have to appreciate the size of that ship. Wait. Jeez. Caramelized onions? I don't think that I ever ate caramelized onions. Okay, so we still have it. That's nice. So with Dunskies with that planet, nothing too fancy anymore right here. Let's plot our read again. Long cooking or medium heat, that's caramel. Ah, okay, good. Okay, and in Austria we just call them like roasted like roasted onions. But you're right, yes, long cooking, medium heat. That's how it's need to be done. And don't over rush it. Don't you dare over rushing it. If you want to make it faster, don't cook goulash. Hey. What is good? Roasted onions on mashed potatoes. That is super great. But I didn't really took my time for quite some time now to cook that. I just mash the potatoes and just eat it without the onion parts. Sometimes in the kitchen I'm just too lazy. But not when it comes to goulash. You can't be lazy on that. If you're lazy, eat something else. Nothing too interesting here. Too long of a process. You know, it is a long process, but I like to do it because I know what I get from it. If you really take your time with that, you just get a great taste. If you overdo it, you don't get the taste. If you underdo it, you don't get the taste. You really have to, you know, take your time with that. Then you get a really great taste. Otherwise, goulash just doesn't really taste like it should, in my opinion. But these are one of the things that I really love to cook. And where I love to take my time. We got 3 suns and 1 planet, not too high of a hope, but there's too much interesting. Let's see, it is a gas giant. Where is it? It's not behind the sun, luckily. Okay, where is it? Somewhere here? No, no. Let's just get further away and then see. That's enough. Okay. And I guess she's doing it right. Mom's always doing it right. Moms and grandmas, they usually know how to cook. They know how to do good stuff. Nice family dish, yes. We have like the huge pot in the middle of the table. Everyone's grabbing and having some fresh bread. Yes, there we go. And we go on. 18 jumps to go. Oh, I can't believe I'm so close. I mean, look at that. It's basically nothing. 1.1k light year. This is nothing. And Trapping, did you try to send the Krait build link into the chat? Because I think I enabled it so people can send links in the chat. Okay, so we just got icy bodies here. Oh, okay, good. It was Boas. Sorry, my bad. Was mixing up something. Ten and 1. There we go. Nothing too fancy. We are going on pretty fast. Not too interesting systems overall. We got something more here. An already explored system. Yes. Flechette, already read that name somewhere. Let's take you and you. Oh, not that much. And you. You're nothing too fancy. I really think that the next few systems will be most likely already explored, because it seems like that's just a route. You go to Beagle Point, and the star density is getting less and less dense, so less different planets or different routes. So I don't think that I will have too many unexplored systems. Exactly, just like that. We have a most likely fully explored system here as well. So just in case you didn't know that, if you jump into a system and you see, like down there on the scanner, you see pretty much everything, then you know, okay, this is an already explored system. If you jump into a system and you have nothing on your scanner, then this is an unexplored system. So that's basically how you can see that quite easy and quite fast without even checking system map or that FSS scanner or anything. You, you, 2 more to go, and 1 gas giant. Where is he? Yeah, where is he? Hello? Oh, of course you're behind there. White stars looks nice. Yes, they do. The only stars I don't like are the smaller, browner dwarfs. They are not like as shiny. But if you look at that, oh, I can't zoom in too much. Let's just try it like that. Oh, jeez. Still have that Alt F10. I really like that. And I really never knew it, that you can make that that built-in high resolution what is the word? Screenshots. Jesus. Sometimes my brain is on, I don't know where, but it's not here. Every now and then. You can see like error 505. System not responding. Screenshot rendering exactly in high resolution. It's a very nice thing. I have to say, the more you think about it, you have to say that they have done a lot of things right with that game. The camera with the free camera and everything makes it great for everybody who wants to create any kind of content, to make like some amazing shots in and around the ship. And look at that sun, especially with those visuals. You just can't deny that it's a pretty game. It really is. Full with little details. So another fully explored system. We got that. Oh, we got everything right here. You and you and you. That's it. Okay. So where's the rest of you guys? Thought I saw something. So where there is a gas giant, there are moons. Oh, that's a pretty one. Hydrogen and helium. But it just looks fine. I mean, look at it. I mean, there are a lot of things about Elite Dangerous where you say that would be great or that would be great, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied. Always loved freedom and complexity of ship controls, but unfortunately they let us play with it in a big empty space. Yes, it is big and it is empty, but that's how space is. Space is big and empty, you know? That's how space is. I mean, that's one. Yes, it would be great thing if there would be like more going on in space, of course. But, you know, space is big and empty. That's what it is. That's why it is space. That's why, you know, Earth still exists. Because space is big and empty. Filled with stuff, but big and empty. Otherwise, humans wouldn't exist if space wouldn't be big and empty. Humans, our sun, our planets, moons, pretty much everything wouldn't exist if space wouldn't be that big and that empty. But yes, it would be nice if there would be something more. Yeah. But what? You know, that's the next question. What? What is it what you want to fill in this, you know, big emptiness? To master your ship control. Yeah, that's another thing. There are no, how do I say it right, skill-based missions? Something like that? It's basically either bring this here, kill him there, or yeah, that's basically the missions. Or get that from there, like with ground missions now. It's pretty simple missions. That's right, yes. But every game somewhat is like that. I played GTA for some time, GTA 5. And yeah, what is it what you do there? You go from A to B, do something or shoot someone, and then you go from B to A back, and then you go from the next mission from A to B. So, I don't know. I don't know when it stopped that I expected or wanted more from that game. I think it stopped quite some years ago when I actually already didn't really wanted space legs anymore, because at the start all of us thought that we will get space legs sooner or later. Then we all threw our hopes away and thought we would never get space legs, and now we have space legs. So yeah, nitrogen to me not too fancy. So I don't know, maybe some new mission types are coming, maybe some new, completely new stuff is coming, or maybe not. Maybe they already thought like, okay, this is the game and it's kind of finished and that's what we do. Infiltrate megaship data link and have to fly inside megaship to access the link. That felt to me like mission design in the right direction. Where you have to get through that, like, actually small, they're not really small, but when you're inside of a ship, they are small. Like this inside ship, kind of, not corridors, but... Oh geez, that looks interesting. Holy fuck. Yeah, I know that mission. I think I did one time, but it's quite some time ago. But yeah, like I said, like quite some time before. To me it was pretty much all about pew pew. So I always loved the pew pew part about the game. And I always were happy with it. I never really had too many complaints, except of that, you know, after some 1,000 hours it gets boring to fight the NPC and then you go fight some real players. And then it actually starts to get interesting again. And now I'm excited about exploration. But I never had too high of a demand? Is that the right word? Too high of a demand for like different sort of missions or something? Maybe I'm just pretty easy to make happy, you know? Maybe I'm that kind of customer Frontier wants. Here you have the game and be happy with it. Okay, I take the game. I bought all of it on full price. And even more on cheap cosmetics. And I'm happy with it. So maybe I'm like exactly that what Frontier wants. Maybe. Oh jeez. I have to say, honestly, Elite Dangerous was love at first sight. I saw one gameplay video 8 years ago or 9 years ago, and I just wanted to play it. I saw a YouTuber sitting in an Eagle, and back in the days I thought like, that's the ship I want. I want that Eagle because it just looks great. That's what I want, that's all I need. And that's how I started Elite. And then I had my Eagle and I was happy, and then I saw like, hey, there are so many other ships. Oh, but it was love at first sight. I saw like, well, let me just see if I can find that old video. Yes, 8 years ago. No, it wasn't a Cobra. Really? No, he even made more videos. Actually made 3 videos. That was the only 3... Oh, you can't see that, sorry. There we go. These were the only 3 videos he made. And that was, I guess, that was the first video I saw from him. And I thought, I need to play that game. Yes, I found an Earth-like world.
What's up, guys? DevilDog Gamer here, and this is Elite Dangerous.
I mean, look at it.
Now,
this is an old video.
Oh, I got a contact, apparently.
A super old video.
Now, Elite Dangerous is an MMO space sim game, like Star Citizen, but it got overshadowed by Star Citizen and barely made its Kickstarter fund. To refuel on gas giant planets, you'll be able to...
So basically that's what I saw the first time. And I just saw it and I thought, like, I need to play that game, I need to have it.
My shields are offline, so we're gonna power out like...
Glorious good old days. So yes, I found an Earth-like world pretty much right here. Where was it? It actually looks good as well. Where was it? Here it is. A neat one. The Pavehawker. So... Look, if we have something interesting, maybe. We got neon none, we got neon none, so nothing too fancy. $11 jumps to go. The flying sim, yes. I always try to play DCS, but I think for DCS I really need a very good hotas setup and maybe a VR headset. That would be great for playing DCS. Star Citizen, I don't really think if I ever go to play it. I don't think so. And I always loved, like back in the days, PlayStation times, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 and upwards. I played a lot of Ace Combat. Ace Combat games were arcade games, of course, but they were so great. Super nice games, really. Their new part is out, but I never really bothered to buy it or to fly it because, I don't know, like, yeah. When they'll finish it. Okay. So if that will ever happen, if they finish it, I guess before they finish it, we get Space Interiors and Elite Dangerous. I mean, come on, we came that far. We did get Space Legs and they didn't even finish the game. They even had an Elite Dangerous joke on Star Citizen. How is it? How do you call a commander who can't get out of his ship? Dangerous? Something like that. That was kind of the joke. So we have Space Legs now and the game still is not finished. So let's see, maybe we get Interiors before Star Citizen get finished. Oh man. But the thing with Star Citizen is, if I'm right, you know, whatever you buy in that game, whatever ship packs you buy, they don't really belong to you anyway. So basically they can say, okay, the game is finished, now it's out for purchase, like a finished game, and then you can lose pretty much everything you bought so far. That's their terms and conditions. Did you try to watch The Expanse? No, I didn't. Fuck, I have to write that down. I forgot it totally. With an S, exactly, yeah, Expanse. Explanation point. Okay, you can't see it anyway. The Expanse explanation point, so I completely forget it. And I'm actually looking for something to watch. Because I've finished pretty much everything. Yeah. So The Expanse it is. And I won't forget it again. What do we got? We got still some more planets to go. There we go. Well, we will see that. But I'm not too easy when it comes to TV series. It's not like Elite Dangerous. I'm more of a but I will see if I like it or not. I will tell you that in the next stream if I enjoyed it or not. So we are missing one. Where is... there it is. Thank you very much. Nothing too fancy here. Let's go on, and we are already at the last 10. So that was the 10th jump. So we are 9 jumps away from glorious Beagle Point. Ugh. I'm so excited, but I can't hide it. I'm not about to lose control, and I think I like it. Oh. These are these moments when I actually like when there is nothing too interesting in that system. Because just imagine you have 30 jumps, and on every jump you have like 3 or 4 planets to investigate. And I just want to get to Beagle Point, but there is a planet to check, and not a planet, and not a planet. Oh, and how dark it gets again. And not too many stars around. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, Trappings, was it you who showed me that video with the wiggle that killed Tarkov? Was it you, or was it Rico? It was you. I watched, I guess, all the videos, especially the wiggle that killed Tarkov. Jesus. That is insane. And that they melted his SSDs. Oh fuck. So, you know, if you fuck up with the hacker community, you get fucked. Or at least your PC gets, you know. But it was kind of hard to watch. Because how can you actually really play Tarkov anymore with that insight, you know? Cheating problem is out of hands, yes, it is. It really is. I mean, don't be so loud. I have to say, I never really played Tarkov. I don't know why, but I never really did get into it, and you know, I always were super busy with Elite Dangerous, so didn't really, you know, had time to waste an additional, I don't know how many thousand hours into another game like Tarkov. And you need some time to get into that game, and then, you know, it takes just time. If you play a game right, it takes time, especially a game like Escape from Tarkov. So I never really get into it. And afterwards I have to say I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, not only in Tarkov, it's in pretty much every game. I saw it in... Oh, geez, nice. I saw it in, like, DayZ. Just look at DayZ. I played a lot of DayZ. And that's one out of hand as well. You have cheaters in Elite Dangerous, and FDev can't really do anything against it. The only way when they know that you cheat is when you get reported by other players, or when you have like an FSD range cheat or hack on, okay? So let me say you jump from one corner to the other, you know? Just imagine you jump from Seoul to Beagle Point in one jump. Then they got you, because this is simply not possible. But otherwise there's trainers and cheats and hacks where you can slightly modify your ship. They can't do anything about it before somebody actually reported them, because they don't know it. They're just going to check if everything is okay if someone reports them. They can detect anomaly in your log data. Yeah, I guess that's what I meant with, if you know, if you have a ship with a jump range of 40 and then you go for a 500 light years jump, you know, that's like something that's obviously, you know, not meant to happen. That they can find out that. But otherwise, other players need to report other players. So just for instance, if you go and if you want to fuck up BGS, okay, you just go and make your ship invincible and give it like 200% damage and just go and fuck up BGS. Basically they can't really find it out or know it, especially if you would do it in solo or in private, you know? So who's stopping them from doing this? And I don't want to say that there are any big squadrons out there who are using this to their now I'm missing the word again. Anyway, I guess you know what I mean. They can't really do anything about it, because they won't find it out. Six more jumps. And it's dark as hell. Oh, that's so great. So I went from Seoul to one edge. So from super dark up to the center to super dense, and then to the edge again. It's super dark again. Gotta go have some emergency at work. Okay. Do your emergency. Hope you do it well. Thank you very much. See you next stream. And hopefully it's not, you know, too heavy of a problem, so you can fix it quite easy. Be careful of the gravity around there. I crashed my ship when landing soon after reaching there. Oh no! Don't jinx it! Welcome, Matthew. Yeah, I'm about to reach Beagle Point. It's 5 jumps away. I'm super excited about it. Oh wait, I still have to scan here. Be careful of the gravity. But I think there is a station or something, or is there just planetary stations? I don't want to crash my ship on Beagle Point. But on the other hand, there are enough fleet carriers there, I guess, so I will respawn on the carrier. Whoop, we almost missed you. Oh, looks good. So we got you. You. Not too much left. There we have the last two. I have no idea what's there now. Went before the carriers. Okay. So I guess there will be plenty of carriers now. And maybe a station? Is there a station at Beagle Point? Carbon sulfur none. Carbon sulfur 4. Not scanned, not mapped, no first foot. Hey, oh no, it's the wrong one. Jeez. First footfall. Do I skip that? 5 jumps? No, I don't. Let's at least check it, because carbon 4... So a carbon dioxide with 4 signals. I guess it does have a stratum at least. Stratum, tussocks, concha, and maybe bacterium. Of course, bacterium. Bacterium is what you always would find. So with Mephi, I think they do have a lot of fleet carriers around there. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, land on a fleet carrier, save my exploration data, save my exo data. And then I'm going to plan other routes. I want to go... So after Beagle Point, I want to go around the edge to Colonia. That's the next step. So if I can get one time around, so I basically went all down and then straight right there, then at least what I can do is try the best I can to go from Beagle Point to Colonia on the edge. So yeah, basically like that, and then I have to go back a little and forth and back and forth and back and forth, back and forth and back and forth until I will land here. Yes. Doable. Doable. Definitely doable. So 5 jumps to go, an interesting planet to check out. So my guess, stratum, concha, tussock and bacterium. I guess this is the 4 we are going to find there. We have 2 probes, so it's low G. First mapped. I think we do have a first footfall as well, so something must be on it. We got bacterium, stratum, tubus and tussock. Oh, the tubus is nice. So tubus, stratum, tussock is pretty much all on the same place. Or on the same places. Good. Let's lock. Did I lock in on the stratum now? Yes, I did. And go get some stratums and tubuses. Полет по орбите. I still got fines and bounties on me, jeez. And every time I step back into my SRV, I see that I'm still wanted. Oh, jeez. So let's just hope no also, actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm in private right now. So let's hope we find something to land right away. That's the only thing with the condom. The landing. That's why I made change to an Explorer. An ASP Explorer. No, not an ASP Explorer, DB Explorer. Maybe I changed that in Colonia then. Oh, I think I see some tubuses. Do I? I definitely see some stratums right there. A lot of them actually. But that's not a big of a surprise. Oh, please, not the unsuitable terror thing again. So it is suitable and then all of a sudden it's not suitable and you have to... But it looks good. It looks good. Yes, I see some tubuses, I guess, as well. So we're golden right here. Nice. So we've got all we want. Come on. Thank you very much. Let's go and deploy. We got the tussocks right here as well, so we got the... Jeez, what the fudge? Hey, calm down. Good. What the fuck is going on here? Stupid stone. Oh, stupid rock. Are these the tubuses? No, these are the tussocks. Right? Yeah. At least I think so. Anyway, first of all, we're going for the stratum. Then we are going for the tubuses. Gotcha. Stratum Paleus. Not too fancy, but I'll take it. There are the tubuses. We take them. So let's see if I'm lucky and I don't have to go too far. Let's hope that this is far enough. At least there is a lot. Seriously? Really? Oh, for fuck's sake. I think it's the tussocks. Every time when there are tussocks nearby, it seems like my frames are dropping. At least it doesn't crash this time, so that's a good sign. Ah. Okay. So let's go on. Really now? Oh, come on. Where is... There's the next one, so... But they must be good now. Otherwise I still have some more right there. You're finally ready to sample. There we go. So I'm kind of stressed right now. Just having had 5 jumps to Beagle Point and still can't let go of these stratums and these tubuses. I mean, not stressed, but you know, you want to get somewhere. Beagle Point is pretty much right there. But I just can't just pass those kind of planets. Oh geez, sorry there. Come on, be good. Be a good stratum. Yes, you are. Good boy. Thank you. Wanted, that's so funny. Being out there, basically not really in the middle of nowhere, because no, it doesn't show you that here, because I'm 5 jumps away from Beagle Point, but still kinda, you know, in the middle of nowhere. You know, like 40k light years away from Sol, and still wanted. So they just were there before. Hey. Good. There are my tubuses. Oh, I almost landed on one. Hey! Come! No. Almost. But a Tubus combogibus maroon. I don't think that I saw that one before. Yeah, you don't want to land on it. Okay, doke, I get it. So right before Beagle Point, I'll find something new as well. So that's something, I guess. So now where to find more tubuses? Yeah, of course not. Where is my ship? There it is, okay. Don't want to get too far away from it. Otherwise it's just departing by itself, or it's dismissing itself. Bumpy road, take me home to a tubus where I belong. No! Oh, yes. Good enough. Really now? So find some more tubuses. Damn you, tubus! So basically, if it's just about this genetic diversity, you should be able to find like somewhat genetic diversity, like if you need 3 samples from 3 different right next to each other. I don't really, you know, see the logic in that. Going kilometer after kilometer after kilometer, it's just, sometimes it's just freaking annoying. There we have one lonely tubus. Come on, lonely tubus. Are you diverse enough? No, of course not. I'm so far out from that first tubus that I scanned. I mean, hey. Don't disappear on me. These are the times when exobiology really starts to feel like work. Oh, jeez. I mean, what? What else do you want? Should have gone the other side of the fucking planet to find another tubus that you like, which is genetically diverse enough for that stupid scanner. Well, let's be fucking serious about that now. And you can't even say that you need to like travel a certain distance from one sample to the other, because sometimes it's super close by. Like you scan that one, you go a few 100 meters and you know it's all good. But these tubuses, they don't make me very happy right now. Yeah, finally. Where is that one? 1.75 kilometers. Maybe I didn't do that. Another 1 point, I don't know what kilometers from that away. It just doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's super close, super nearby. Sometimes you need to go like kilometer for kilometer. This must be some RNGesus shit right here. Otherwise I can't really explain it. Let's just try our luck. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie daisy. Let's just try our luck right here. Yeah, of course not. And why should I? I'm super close to just say, you know, fuck it, fuck that tubuses. All I want is another tubus and I'm good. I don't need these tussocks and bacteria. Fuck that. But I need one of these tubuses. No, that's not what I want. You know what, fuck it. Fuck the tubuses. Yeah, fuck you, Tussock. Because this doesn't really lighten my mood. But we have... Let's try that one at least. We have one tubus right there. Let's just see. Maybe that one's good. If not, then we'll give it a big fuck you. Fuck you, tubus. Why can't you be as uncomplicated as a stratum? Be a stratum, not a tubus. Oh, thank you very fuck you. That's nice. Oh, I think he has to actually do it. Yes. So let's go. Whoopsie daisy. Really? Oh, Jesus. So how are we going to solve that puzzle now? Oh, nice. There we go. It was easier than I thought. But it was take some time right now. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 jumps out. Oopsie daisy. So I didn't thought that I would say that at one point on my journey, but let's hope not for too many interesting planets from now on, because it's just 5 jumps, and these 5 jumps, if you have like 2 or 3 planets in 2 or 3 systems each, then these 5 jumps can, you know, take some hours. So basically not let's hope for the best, but actually let's not hope for the best. Because best case scenario would be the next 5 jumps you have 5 super interesting planets. Like sulfur dioxide atmosphere with like 5 or 6 biosignals. That would be the best case scenario, so let's not hope for the best case scenario. I mean, yes, like kind of hope for the best scenario, but that would stretch these 5 jumps tremendously. We have one full export system anyway, 18 bodies. And we have one, oh, not too many. Let's see what we got. Two. Good. That and these 2. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Got you. There we got them. Oh, look at that. Methane 2, not too fancy. Methane 1, not too fancy. Nitrogen 1, not too fancy. Argon 1 and Argon 1. Everything not too fancy. Nice. I mean, not nice, but kind of nice. We don't want to stretch that 4 jumps too long. We had 30 jumps and we are in for 2 hours now. 20 to 40, like 2.5, something like that. 2 hours 15 minutes. 2 hours 25. I think in, you know, 30 jumps for 2 hours 25 is not really a record-breaking speed. Hello there. Gotcha. And we got you. That one. Sulfur none, unfortunately, and you know, fortunately. So both ways. It's not too fancy. 3 jumps ahead. Jeez. I mean, it's pretty much a normal system like you would see, or like I have seen it like 1,000 times now, between Sol and Beagle Point. But still it is different. I mean, it's Beagle Point, of course it's different. Even though it's just like some random sun surrounded by some random planets, maybe some random gas giants, maybe some moons. You know, I don't know it, I've never been there, but that's how I imagine that system, like every other system. But still, it is different. Maybe deep inside I'm hoping that it is somewhat special, somewhat a special system, with some kind of nice constellations of planets, moons, and gas giants, and maybe something orbiting within the ring of a gas giant's ring. Because I've seen that already on my journey. Like a planet within an orbit inside the ring of a gas giant, or a gas giant's ring. Which looks great, by the way. Really look nice. Or atmospheric planets with rings or something like that. So I kind of hope that, you know, it is something special. So this is the last time I'm scooping up right now. So this is the last jump. And there we are at Beagle Point. With 10 bodies, and there we have some fleet carriers. Oh, the signal sources. Transient, anyway. Let's scan all that first. And then we're going to worry about the other signal sources. So nothing too fancy so far. There we have our fleet carriers. English is hard. Memorial to xylophone. Okay. I guess I need to find out what that means. So we got you and you. One more planet to go. And everything else will be exactly. Yeah, nothing too fancy, and lesser fleet carriers than I thought, to be honest. I really thought this place would be packed. Yeah, wait, you know what? Let's check that out later. Executor. Docking access all. Let's Good, the Void Walkers. That sounds nice. USS Totally Serious. Okie doke, that sounds totally serious. Beagle Point 2, which is a planet. Do we have no settlements? Or is Beagle Point 2 a settlement? No, it's a planetary body. Do I need to scan it? RIP console commanders. Oh, that's not nice. This is not nice. No. We have the DSSA. All Erimus. Let's see. When was the last time he was online? 10 days ago. So that fleet carrier could be good. So let's go to DSSA, Distant Worlds, X2J-19Z. Because sometimes when you want to land on a fleet carrier like I do, and you want to sell some exobiology data, and you see the commander haven't been online for several months, like 7 or 8 months or 6 months or something like that, then it's most likely that, yeah, that some services are suspended. I mean, it's not guaranteed that all the services are not suspended, but it's not as likely as if a commander isn't online for almost a year. So I have to say, I was more excited before. Now it feels like, I don't know. A correctional curve. Good. 2 hours 34, not that bad. Yeah, speed limit. Of course I will. It won't be like last time when I wanted to land on a fleet carrier and completely exploded because I was too fast. So there we go. We are at Beagle Point. We are landing on a fleet carrier at Beagle Point. Getting some exploration exobiology data sold. If the service isn't suspended. And then we have our stream goal accomplished. And we have another goal accomplished actually from all the streams so far. That I didn't had to make a rebuy during stream. I can't really remember who said it in the chat. Was it in the first stream I did? I was like, no rebuys allowed during the stream. So let's get down, check out services. Outfitting. You have something to outfit? Seriously? I don't want to know right now. Let's sell our cartographic data, which won't be too many credits, but it will take quite some time. Yeah, just 2.2 million. Not too heavy, not, yeah. What can you say? Let's just go back and back in again. That's just faster than doing it that way. So that's it. Okie doke. Let's disembark. Let's see if we do have... No, not this way, this way. Haul more Lacon. Yeah, but basically shouldn't there be a an Imperial cutter? Isn't that the ship where you can haul the most? Or is it a T10 by now? Haven't been hauling too much lately. The last ship I've hauled with was T9. Ooh, does look good. We have Pioneer supplies, we have the pilot's launch, and we have a great Vista Genomics. Hello there, but that won't be too much either. Just a couple of 100 millions.
Our researchers always welcome fresh data.
Yeah, 120. Plus 462. Okay, so it is some... couple of hundreds. So we got 19 the stratum plus the discovery bonus. Discovery bonus. So the Osseous really doesn't pay that much. I really thought that this Osseous Pumice Gold would pay more, but the gold one, which you can't really find that often, pays just as much as the green one. The Fonticular, I don't know why they paid that. Okay, Aleota pays well. I mean, at least 29 discovery bonus, right? The Aleota Coronamus, what was that one? Arcus. So Arcus pays 7 plus 29, that pays 6 plus 25. Then we have another Tectonicus Green, which pays almost 100 million, which is insane. Another pays 100 million. I don't really know. I have to say, to be honest, that the Aleoidas, they are way harder to find than the Stratums. As well as the Cactoids. You don't find too many Cactoids and you don't find too many Aleoida, but you find a shitfuck ton of Stratums. So I don't really get why the Stratums get paid. I mean, the Paleus Lime, not that much, it seems. It seems it's just a Tectonicus. Yes, it's just a Tectonicus. But I don't get it. Like the Osseous Pumice Gold. I traveled from one corner to the other right now. From Sol all the way down and then all the way through to Beagle Point. And I just found that Osseous Gold. I just found that one time. And this pays significantly less than the Stratum Tectonicus, which you find pretty often. I have to say, this is the only gold I ever found, and I found a shitfuck ton of Tectonicus. Not just now, but overall. But anyway, I guess that's how it is. Thanks, goodbye.
To our research.
Which research, huh? Hey, I ask you something. Don't just say thank you and research and yada yada. Just... Okay. I guess that remains a secret. But the thing is, there is no station here. Why is there no station? Let me get to my hangar. So basically there are some carriers. Do I really need to map planets? Is there a station? Like a planetary settlement? I really thought that out there would be a station or something. Beagle Point 2. Yep. Yeah, what's this? Jeez. So there really is not a single station, not a single settlement. Not even enough beacon where I could check for anything. Really? Okay. So basically the only thing you have here are carriers. Okie doke. I really thought there is a bit more to see here, and I really thought that there would be a station, to be honest. I don't want to say that I'm disappointed, but I am kind of disappointed. I really kind of am. So next up Colonia, I guess. So where do I... Oh, there are actually a lot of stars still. Just doesn't look that dense, but it actually still is somewhat dense for, you know, the edge. Let's see. Okay, that's what I thought. I think that this is somewhere. No. Yep. Or can I go just straight through there? Let's see. Okie doke. Anyway. So that's Beagle Point. So I can scratch that from the list. So basically that's it for the stream as well. I am at Beagle Point. I reached it. It's not that fancy as I thought it would be. I mean, it's still a mission accomplished. I mean, it's Beagle Point. Let's be fucking serious about that. Okay, how far is it now actually away from the soul? How far are you? Oh, Jesus, Bubble looks pretty much screwed up right there. Oh, why am I not just searching in like not Los Sol? Yeah, Sol, please. 65,000 light years. Okay, more than I thought. I thought it's like something between 40 and 50. An engineer you can use is here. Really, thank you. 65,000 light years away. That's neat. So yeah. So I sort of can be proud of myself that I have done it. On the other hand, I have to admit that it's not as fancy as I thought it would be. You know? Thanks for the stream, GG's. Thanks for watching, GG's. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to see, well, off camera, off stream, because stream will basically end here right now. I will go and check out how to plot routes to get like effective around the edge to Colonia. And it's basically the next stop, the next point, the next waypoint for me, the next mission to accomplish. Not go straight to Colonia, but try to go as much on the edge as possible. And yeah, basically, we're Donskis here. Thanks for watching. Have a nice night. And see you in the next one. Hopefully. If not, then not. And if yes, will be fun to